What's up, YouTube family? Hopefully you've stuck with me thus far. I've got the last CRM. If you're already an experienced wholesaler or investor or whatever, like you're in the real estate space, um, this is the last CRM you will ever need. And if you're new to the space, this is going to save you a shit ton of money. It's cheaper than any other CRM I've seen. It's way more easy to use than let's say what is it Podio. Um, there is a learning curve. I'm going to tell you up front. The entire system is based on tags, triggers, and pipelines. You can set tags to each of the properties for disposition, or where you got them from and stuff like that. You can set triggers to do specific things. Say you send out an SMS message to someone and they message you back, fuck off. You can set a trigger that if someone messages you that back, you automatically remove them from your system or put them on a do not call list, and you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. You can set up campaigns that can run literally years out. Let's say you contact someone and they are not ready to sell. They're like, I'm thinking about selling, but I'm not really sure I want to sell yet. You can put them in a follow-up campaign where you can the system will automatically send a text message out to them every however long you set it for. Like you can set it up to send out a text message to them every 41 days. Hey, this is Mr. House Buyer, or whatever you call yourself. Just reaching out to you, making sure you ain't forgot about me. We're still interested in buying the property that you have over on such and such street. Don't mean to bother you, but you just want to make sure you don't forget about us. And what this actually does is it actually keeps you in front of the seller, so that when they do decide that they're ready to sell, you're the first person that's going to pop in their mind because you're the one that's following up with them constantly. Even if you could forget about them after you put them in the pipeline, after you put them in the follow up campaign, you can literally forget about them and just check your messages every day, which I'm going to show you how to do. So here we go. Let me share my screen, and this service is called, you guessed it, AlphaWolfReply.com. Go to AlphaWolfReply.com. This service is $49 a month. It allows you. Well, I don't want that to be over there. Put you over here. It has like literally all of these things. You can set up an IVR right here, which is an interactive voice response for one of your phone numbers. You can get phone numbers for your business in this system for $1 a month. No other service that I know of is allowing you to get phone numbers for that cheap. You can send and receive SMS messages for 0.0075 cent. That is 3/4 of a penny. It's less than a penny to send and receive messages. I've used services that charge up to 8 cents per message, and it was horrible. Like I was hemorrhaging money, especially when people aren't interested in selling and they're constantly messaging you because they're pissed off that you're calling them. Um, Zest SMS, you can market your properties after you get them after you get them under contract. You can market them on here. Skip tracing, I already showed you guys how to skip trace mailers. This takes you directly to yellowletterhq.com, and you can I think it's Yellow Letter HQ that this link takes you to. You can click on it when you sign up and see. Hopefully you already have these services. This is alphawolflist.com. Hopefully you've already signed up for the trial. Training. This You click on this and you got find videos on how to do literally everything in the system. They also have a Facebook page that you're going to be invited to once you sign up for the service. Help library is kind of the same as training, but you can find things that aren't in the training in the help library. Settings, this is where you go in and order your phone numbers and stuff like that. Chat widget, you can create websites right here and funnels, and then you go to the chat widget right here to set up the widget for your websites. And also your funnels and your websites are hosted through this service for free. Like all you have to do is buy the domain. And me personally, I use namecheap.com, buy domains for like 6, 7, $8 for the domain, and then you just connect it. There's videos on how to do that. This is your contacts, where every thing is. Manual actions. When you go to cold call people, it will be under manual actions. The tutorials and everything, once you sign up, will show you how to do that. This is your reputation, reviews, when people leave you reviews on your websites or whatever like that. Scheduling, reporting. If you have VAs and stuff, this will show exactly what they've been doing, how long they've been calling, how many messages they've done, how long they've actually worked in a day. For example, if they try to tell you they were working for 10 hours on Tuesday, and you look in here and it shows they've only worked for 4 or 5 hours, then you know something's going wrong. That's this right here: agent reporting and call reporting and attribute report. You can link this to your Facebook ads. You can link it to your Google ads. Set appointments and monitor your appointments. Let me give you a walkthrough of this right here. This is a overall view of everything. I recently cleaned mine out. My contacts were outdated. So I haven't deleted them out of the system yet. I just removed them from all campaigns and all different pipelines and stuff like that. But it'll tell you how much money, how much potential money you have. It'll show you a conversion rate of how many deals you've closed. What's in the the current pipeline. Opportunities is pipelines, I believe. Then it'll show you all this, what's in all of these, correct number, and all of that stuff. I recently revamped my system to do some other stuff because I'm working directly with another service, and it's connected to that. I may make a video about that, but this is all you guys need right now. It's a kind of advanced system, but this is all you guys need to start making money right now. Everything that I've shown you in these videos thus far. Shows you how many phone calls are made and stuff like that. Shows you how your ads are doing. Like it's basically, it's a complete CRM. You can run your complete business from this system alone. No bullshit. You can run your complete business from this system alone. Now, I happen to know of, I'm not going to say any names, but I happen to know of 3 big gurus that are all over YouTube, all over Facebook. I happen to know that they're currently switching over their entire business model to revolve around the 3 programs, the 3 tools that I've showed you guys in this video, including this one. So AlphaWolfList.com, AlphaWolfData.com, and AlphaWolfReply.com. They're currently switching up their business to revolve around and to be built around these 3 systems. So if millionaires, I'm doing pretty well in my business, but I'm nowhere near these guys yet. If millionaires are switching their business model to revolve around these, but this is the thing though, they're not telling people about these. Like their YouTube videos are not covering these. They're only telling people about these 3 things that I just told you about for the most part after you pay for their courses. After you buy into their services or hire them as a mentor is the only time they telling people about these 3 services. That should tell you guys something. That should tell you guys something right there. Anyway, back to it. Triggers. Like I said before, the triggers is what runs the service. You would go in there, and I actually have a guy that can set the entire system up for you. He charges a little bit of money. He charges about $200, but he can set this entire system up for you to be ready to go with all triggers and everything. But when you don't do that just yet, I'm gonna give you I'm gonna put his email address in the description of this video. But just play with it first and try to figure it out first before you go spending extra money and shit. There's also marketing campaigns, email campaigns, bulk requests, trigger links. Like it's so much stuff in here, guys. It's amazing. So let's just go dive into one of these real quick. We're gonna say foreclosure campaign. So check this out. I have this one set up to where it's going to drop a voicemail. All you can do RVMs from here as well. It's amazing. Literally everything. RVMs I think cost about a penny to a penny and a half to drop. Um, so when I add contacts to this, it's going to drop them a voicemail. Then a half a minute later, which is 30 seconds, it's going to send out this text message. Then 3 hours later, this text message. 6.5 hours later, drop another voicemail. 15 hours after that, drop another text. 6 hours, text. 5 minutes, text. 17 hours, text. 7 days, text. 10 days, text. That's a 30-day campaign that I literally. That's a 30-day campaign that I set up right there, and it sends out automatically. And until they respond, when they respond, it's going to come right over here to conversations. You click on recents, and it's going to show everyone that's calling and everyone that's texting and everything right here. And then on the right hand side, you can add contact information to these things, add tags for the dispositions and everything. So look, guys, hopefully this video showed you enough of a preview to make you want to sign up, because I honestly, the 3 systems I've showed you, my business will not exist without these 3 systems. All right. I'm pretty sure there's other systems out here that do similar things, if not the same or better, but it's going to be a lot more expensive. So let's go through AlphaWolf data, about 13 cents per skip. When you use that code Alpha20 to knock it off, it's probably about 9 cents per skip, 10 cents per skip. AlphaWolf list, that's $97 a month for 10,000 properties. And this system right here is $49 a month. So we're looking at $200 or less to run your entire system. You see what I'm saying? And when you send out, let's say you send out 1,000 text messages from this system right here, 1,000 text messages is only going to cost $15 to send out 1,000 text messages. So I might make some more videos on how to completely run through this whole system. It's going to be a long ass video because there's a lot of things. Like I said, there's a bit of a learning curve and it might take you a little while, but you guys can do it, man. Stay with it and just, yeah, it's an amazing thing. And again, I congratulate you guys on taking steps towards receiving, taking, not receiving. You're going to take your financial freedom and you're going to take your generational wealth, because ain't nobody will give you shit. Nobody's going to give you shit in this world. You have to go out and take it. Right. So anyway, like, subscribe, share to anyone who you think may obtain value from this video. And I'll see you on the next one.